heart disease is still the #1 killer of women. Mothers, sisters, and friends, all dying at the rate of 1 per minute. And it doesn't discriminate against men either. Now on this Fox 9 Heart Smart special, the risks and how to prevent them. Thanks for joining us for this Fox 9 Heart Smart special. I'm Heidi Collins.
And I'm Dawn Mitchell. February is American Heart Month, and we're making it our mission tonight to help you fight heart disease.
That's right. The American Heart Association launched Go Red for Women 7 years ago, and the movement has caught fire. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women, taking the life of 1 in 3 every year. And that breaks down to 1 woman per minute. In fact, you may have seen many people wearing red today, like us, to show our support for the movement.
And we begin tonight with Fox 9's Dawn Stevens. She introduces us to someone who has dealt with heart problems her entire life.
Just simple daily chores for Maria Legatt became a burden too heavy to bear.
I was so desperate at the time to feel normal, to feel better.
That was before her heart transplant. Maria's complications started as a child.
I was about 8 years old, and my parents noticed I was a little bit winded more than other kids. And
after so many tests, she was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, meaning her heart wall didn't fully contract. But growing up, she lived a pretty normal life until she got into her 20s.
I was more fatigued. I had headaches. I had abdominal pain, and I didn't know why.
She wasn't thinking about her heart, and doctors were about to do surgery on her stomach when one noticed the heart condition on her childhood charts. After an EKG, his tone became urgent.
We're going to have to cancel this. We can't go with surgery. I can't tell you why. I'm not a specialist or anything, but you have to go to the heart doctor. And I said, oh, I'll make an appointment and we'll get this figured out. And he said, no, you need to go tomorrow or today. We're going to make an appointment for you. So I went in the following day, and they did all the battery of tests they normally do, and came back that I had heart failure. I was scared. I was terrified.
Maria looked for support groups, joined the American Heart Association, and Go Red for Women. She started groups on Facebook to communicate with other women dealing with her struggles and emotions. As her heart got worse, she got a pacemaker and went through all the possible medications. Finally, the hardest decision, she put her name on the transplant list last April.
The emotional weight is very scary because you don't know when your call's going to come.
4 months later, she told her husband she couldn't make it alone anymore. She needed to have her doctor by her side every day and live in the hospital. The next day, she got the call.
She acted really casual about it. And, this is my life. She's like, hey, what are you doing today? Do you want to come in? Sure, if it means, yeah, I can lift tomorrow.
At 4 a.m. the next day, the doctors at the U of M were replacing Maria's old diseased heart with a new one. She woke up to a new life.
Within 4 days, I was walking upstairs, and I couldn't do that before at all.
Now she just hangs out with her pooch at home, gaining strength, and she has big goals in the future.
I never could run or do anything like that as a young kid. My goal is to run a 5K this year. There's always been, I can't do as much as anybody else, and so now I can, and the options are limitless, I guess. I'm excited.
We love Maria here at Fox 9.